I've owned the iPhone 13 Pro Max for almost a month, and in my earlier unboxing and video review for the iPhone 13 Pro, Pro Max and regular iPhone 13, links for which can be found in the description below, I said there are four main areas where Apple have made significant improvements: the phone's camera, display, performance and battery life. Now, having used this phone since that time almost every day, these are my thoughts about it. But first, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel by clicking below. It would be very much appreciated. So let's start with the main feature I love about this phone, the camera. Up until now, the camera on a phone has never been a big focal point for me. After all, it's a phone, and photos are arguably best taken with a dedicated camera. That is until I started using the camera on the Pro and the Pro Max. The images these phones take are outstanding, with beautiful colours and excellent detail. Switching between the optical modes is easy. And the 5 preset photographic styles add a little more choice during the rare, very rare moments I've used them. Video is also very good, and although I like what Apple are trying to do with cinematic mode, I just haven't found myself wanting to use it as much as I thought I would. However, the biggest draw for me has been macro mode, or the ability to take photos just 2 centimeters away from the object. The images I've captured have been stunning, and it's gone from being a novelty feature to something I've used on a regular basis. The only issue has been when using video, where there is a notable switch between the wide camera lens to the ultra-wide camera lens while it transitions into macro mode. If you'd like to see or learn more about macro mode, click on the link in the description below. The second thing I like about this phone is the performance. Now, to put this into context, if the camera wasn't so good or as much fun as it is, performance would have been my number one like about this phone. I make no bones about it. Apple leads the way when it comes to smartphone chips, and the A15 Bionic chip is the most powerful chip found in any smartphone. And combined with 6GB of RAM, it blisters through applications while still having room to spare. If you'd like to see a comparative speed test between the iPhone 13 Pro Max and my iPhone 13 SE from 2020, again, click on the link in the description below. The third thing I like about this phone is the battery. Now, for some of you, this will be more of a priority for yourselves than it is for me, namely because I'm never too far away from a charging point. But for those of you who travel a lot, the battery is outstanding, where I'm comfortably going 2 days or more before needing to charge it, which quite frankly is phenomenal. That said, and perhaps not too surprisingly, gaming on this phone eats the battery up very quickly, and within a short few hours it needs charging again. I also really like the display's ProMotion on this phone, where the 120Hz refresh rate is noticeable when flicking between screen menus or scrolling rapidly through pages. But personally, I think it's something that's going to stand out even more in the near future when more games are optimised to use it. However, gaming aside, the 120Hz makes using the phone that much more enjoyable. Another feature I like about this phone is dual SIM, or the option to have 2 phone numbers. For example, you might want your personal number and work number both on the same phone. It's a feature which has been around on the iPhone since 2018, and one which for me is quite important. However, the second SIM has to be an eSIM, which not all phone providers accommodate, nor will contracts allow. So check with your provider first if you want or need dual SIM. The main downside about this phone, for me anyway, has been the size and weight. Weighing in at 240 grams, this is the heaviest iPhone to date, and combined with its size, it isn't the most practical of phones to carry around. So that's it, the top 5 things I love about the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So overall, what do I think about the phone? Well, I think it's absolutely fantastic. And if you're looking for a phone with the best possible battery life, or just want a larger screen, and you don't mind the weight and size of this phone, then the Pro Max comes highly recommended. But if the weight and size is a concern for you, and you don't mind taking a slight hit on the battery life, then get the iPhone 13 Pro, as it comes with exactly the same features as the Pro Max. And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed watching this video and you'd like to see more, please don't forget to subscribe below and hit that like button. And then watch this video, and this video. Thank you.